Welcome back, all my Minecrafting friends. This is the Day 4 player update for the July 2014 Minecraft Hardcore Challenge Naked and Afraid. And does anybody know when 1.8 is coming out? I'd really be interested in hearing about that. Okay, so let's get to the list. Redline 442 on Day 4. He told us about his car accident and his impending job loss. He hasn't lost his job yet, but he says it's only a matter of time. A creeper also blew up, and but he did kill a skeleton, and he demonstrates climbing sheer walls with a water bucket, which is pretty cool. So, you know, check out that technique if you're interested in that kind of thing. He made a glass ceiling for his temple house, and he's also making a waterfall. It's kind of a waterfall moat kind of a thing. Oh, wait a minute, that's not, the glass ceiling's not on his house, not on his temple, it's on his tree house. Okay, and the waterfall goes around the around the top of the hill back here, and well, wherever the hill is, I think the hill is that way up there, and flows down the hill to keep everything downstream from him. And he's also on the other side of his water barrier. He's setting the forest on fire, the jungle on fire, and burning down the jungle. So he had a very busy Day 4. Next is Ali Likes Minecraft, or Ali Likes Minecraft. He is clearing land, fencing, and making a nice dirt bridge. Actually, it's not very nice, but you know, it's a dirt bridge. Okay. Next we have Velk. Velk is got his dispenser arrow trap working, so any mobs that come up to his door are going to get shot with an arrow. He made a bridge over to a tree. He has a fishing platform. He worked on a fishing platform. He harvested melons. He did some fishing. Okay. Next we have Combat Dude. Combat Dude added a fence railing around his balcony there, around his temple. He found some melons, so you know he's not quite as in desperate situation for food as he was. And he's added another platform to his treehouse. Oh, the fence railing, by the way, doesn't go around his temple, it goes around his treehouse. Sometimes my notes, I don't put all the details on here. So anyway, yes, he's added his third platform to his treehouse, so his treehouse is getting pretty big. Next is Doom Pickles. Doom Pickles did some caving. He found a ravine, and he found 4 diamonds. He was a little bit disappointed that it wasn't 5. He was hoping for 5 so that he could make an enchanting table, but it's 4. Maybe he'll find one more somewhere. Anyway, next we have Dad versus Minecraft. If you remember right, in the end of Day 3, situation was pretty dire. Dad was down to 1 heart and was not regenning, and they had no food. Dom was, half of his hearts were gone, and he wasn't regenning either and had no food. But Day 4 was the food episode. They got, let's see, Dad found melons. They made cookies. Dom did some fishing and got fish. They made bread, and then they finished off the episode by doing some mining. Next is One Mini E. She collected dirt, and she collected sand, and she worked on remodeling the temple. Next is Lenio. Lenio worked on his farm a little bit, and then he worked on his treehouse. So Next is Technoscribe. Technoscribe found another temple, and didn't have much in it though. It was mostly just bones and stuff. And at the end of the episode, she was surrounded by mobs. So we'll have to see how she deals with that in the beginning of day 5. Next we have Secret Agent Maya and Dot 83. They spent day 4 remodeling the temple. Next we have the team of Max Ryder and Paisley Playfully. Max went out to find the spawner, the skeleton spawner that Steele Douglas found, and Max could not find it. Apparently he was given some bad coordinates. So they finished off the episode by doing some caving, and Max made a clock. So good for you and your clock, Max. Next we have the team of Derp Guru and Mr. One Wolf. I couldn't find Mr. One Wolf's episode, but maybe I just missed it. I'm not saying it wasn't posted, but I didn't see it. But Derp Guru's point of view was mostly farming. I think Wolf was doing mining, but I'm not sure. Or maybe he kept talking about falling, so maybe he was out here exploring. But I didn't hear him say anything about any amazing discoveries, so I'll try to catch his episode next time. Next we have the team of Nathan Pelton, aka Basket MC, and Sayu Lily. They are back from the Nether. They did not find any fortresses, and they looked all over the place. So I would probably say that there's no near fortresses. And that was pretty much their episode. Next we have Scody Garbitas. Scody Garbitas did some mining, went down and found the cave system that the bat was telling him about in day 3. It turned out to be a ravine. He did some ravine exploring, got lots of iron and coal, did not get killed. So good job, Scody. Next we have the team of Psycho SFK and Crazy Kinsey. All I can say about their episode is that it was crazy. Yes, they argued a lot and insulted each other a lot, but I think in good spirits, not angrily. And just basically, Psycho worked on the perimeter, and Crazy worked on, I think she might have done a little bit of farming. I don't know, but yeah. Next we have Baker Bell. Baker Bell found diamonds, and she found a pumpkin, and she did some fishing. So she's collecting important supplies. Next we have Piker Eyes. Piker Eyes spent day 4 looking for the spawner, Steele Douglas's skeleton spawner. Did not find it, but he did find another temple, and at this temple he made a poor man's portal. That is making a portal without diamonds. Next we have Antikas. Antikas spent day 4 caving. Next is Mr. Lazy Miners. He did mining. He found diamonds, and then he found more diamonds. So he's diamond out. Next we have Zoe Phi C. Zoe Phi C found some melons on day 4, so her food situation's improving. She was looking for sugar cane, but did not find any yet. I didn't think sugar cane was that hard to find, but maybe she just needs to look a little more. And she brought a couple of sheep inside the temple with her, and bred them to produce a baby sheep. And then she had problems for the rest of the episode trying to control her pets. Okay, next we have Furry Play Kira. Furry Play Kira worked on the farm a little bit. He grew a tree inside the temple, and he grew it down in in a hole in a stone floor, and I would have sworn that there's no way that tree could grow. But maybe they've changed the rules for tree growing next to stone. But he hit it with a bone mill, and it popped up the first time. I was really surprised. He also made a clock. He killed some sheep and made a bed, although he knows not to sleep in it. And he replaced his stone floor with a wood floor. Okay, next is J-Seed. J-Seed took a couple of lava buckets and placed them strategically in locations a little distance from his treehouse in the jungle, and started the jungle on fire. And then he also did some manual land clearing, cutting those little short trees, cutting down the leaves and the wood blocks, so that the rest of the leaves will despawn. And he started on a portal, but he didn't finish it, so maybe he'll finish it in day 5. And that is all the episodes that I had time to watch, but I want to give a shout out to the other people in the challenge that I did not get to watch this time, and that would be Raspberry Lemonade, Nua Zusa, Random Gubbin, MC Gage the Kid RS, Talbot, Goroncraft, Michael Deering, Holdabot, OG Games, Heavy Metal Gamer, Friar Nurgle, and the Space Melons. I appreciate all you guys posting, even if I don't have time to watch everything. It would have taken me twice as long to watch all of them. I really only get around to about half of the crew now, and I expect as the challenge grows, it will go down to a third, and then a quarter, and then maybe 10% someday. And it gets even bigger and bigger. I might even be just watching 1%, but nevertheless, all of your friends are watching, and if you put MHC in the title of your video, probably it'll come up on search for people searching for MHC videos, and you could get more views that way, and just other people in the challenge. I mean, I'm not the only one watching videos here, so don't feel bad if if you don't get into the player update. In fact, if you want, make your own player update and put it on your channel, and people can see who you're watching. Okay, and if anyone has any information about when 1.8 is coming out, I'd be really interested in that. And this is Mike Deering signing out.